Well, hello, folks. This is Sheila E. from Tennessee, and we want to wish you a happy St. Patrick's Day. You can see I got my green on, and I'm going to probably have our St. Patrick's meal for tomorrow since we've got church today, and then I think they've got plans to spend with another family member for St. Patrick's Day dinner. Okay, so I'm going to wait a few minutes to see if we can get any followers on there. I want to say shout out to all my new followers. But what I'm going to show y'all how to do, this will be for tomorrow, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on today, and then just put it in the refrigerator, and it'll be ready for tomorrow other than just heating it up. And then I've got the Goober's Gourmet Traditional Flat Cut Corned Beef Brisket. And it's a good size, and it's pretty and lean. And it says on here that you just take it out. It's got an old-fashioned recipe for corned beef and cabbage brisket with a small onion, 6 carrots, 3 potatoes, and a cabbage head quartered. So what it says to do is to take this and cut this open. I'll tell you, everybody's eating dinner now. It's about time for church. But I've used these before, and they're very, very good. Very good. Now, I had this one in the freezer, so I'm not going to be able to freeze leftovers. Once it's frozen, unthawed, and cooked, you don't want to refreeze meat. But I couldn't decide. I had one that was already baked, and I just had to heat it up. But this one here, you have to bake at least 4 hours. Hello, that's my grandson. So anyway, I just wanted you to see this. And I'm rinsing it off. There's supposed to be a packet of seasoning mixed in with it, I believe. But anyway, we're just going to rinse this off, and we're going to put the fat side on top. Okay? So let me see here what we got. So I think it's already seasoned. It says follow stovetop directions. We're going to put this in the oven. Okay. It says there's a packet included, but I sure didn't see one. Maybe I threw it away. I don't know. Oh, right there it is. Ha! Stuck to it. What about that? I want you to look. Say hi to me. Let me know who's looking, who's watching. This is a little packet. And what we're going to do, it says this is a corned beef flat brisket, corned beef and hash, or corned beef and cabbage. So I'm going to put this on today, and then we're going to stick it in the bottom of the refrigerator, and we're going to have this for tomorrow. So anyway, it says to fill your pan up. And this is a little tiny turkey pan that I've had for years, and I love it because I can put a little ham in it. Okay, so what we're doing now, we're just filling it halfway up to where the meat is. Okay, and then it says to take this packet. Now y'all can watch this later too, because it will be on a video. It's live right now, but you can watch it later. So anyway, I rinsed that packet off. And I'm going to go ahead and put this season mix, and this looks like it's got a little pickle and spice in it, and you just rub this in. If girls, young women that don't know how to do a brisket or a corned beef, this is how you do it. You buy these, it's already got this packet mix in it, and it's already, and you can add a little bit more if you want to of your own. So then it says you put it in the oven. Now I want to show you the package again. It's called Goober's. See there? Goober's Traditional Flat Cut Corned Beef Brisket. And it has an old-fashioned recipe on here saying to follow these instructions, and you can put the corned beef brisket on, put a small onion. I'm not going to do any of this. I'm going to cook mine separate. I may put a few potatoes in there. But anyway, it says to put it half full of water. And if you're using the oven directions, you want to bake it on about 350 to 400 for 4 hours. Make sure that you've got it on there I'm going to put mine on 350 for about 5 hours and bake it really slow. So again, this is half full of water, the corned beef flat brisket. And they have these at, no, they have them at Food City and Walmart. It's called a Goober's Gourmet Traditional Flat Corned Beef Cut Corned Beef Brisket. All right, and it has a cooking instruction on the back where you can put it in a kettle and cook it, or you can put these in a slow cooker, or you can bake them, or you can do ever how you want to do them. All right, so anyway, on this one, it tells me to put half water up the pan, and this little pan is just perfect. So I put half the water up the pan. Hey, Dee Dee, how are you, honey? Hope you're feeling better. Somebody said you had been a little bit under the weather, and hope to get to see you do that live that I wanted to. Let everybody know we're doing a live on the corned beef brisket, and then we're going to have our dinner tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead and cook this today. So some of the young ladies that are on my followers, good, don't know how to do it. So now it's so easy because you have the season mix in the packet that comes with it. Or you can buy them if you want to give a lot of more money. I had one of each. They're already cut and cooked, and you just put them in a pan, put aluminum foil over them, a little water, put them in the oven and reheat them. So that's nice. But I wanted to show the young girls that don't know how to cook this, how to do it. So you just wash it. It says you don't wash it off, but I'm going to rinse my piece of meat off here. I always do with everything I cook. And so I rinsed it off. I filled my pan half full of water. Take that little packet and rub all over it. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this lid on it. And I don't know where I got this, but this is just the perfect size for a little ham or a little tiny turkey breast. And I love it, and I've had it for years. But put that on there, and I'm going to put this in the oven now for, I'm going to start it out at 400 for the first hour. And then I'm going to cut it down to about 325 for about 4 hours, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put that in a preheated oven. Let me go ahead and get that, because I got something else I want to show you. So that's in the oven. And we're going to time that for 5 hours. So remind me that after an hour, let's turn that up on 400. Okay, for 5 hours. All right, where we go. We're going to put that on 400 for 5 hours. And after the first hour, I'm going to cut it down to 325, okay? Hey, Debbie, how are you, honey? Now let's say, oh,